Oh, whoa. I am breaking it down. Whoa. I feel like I'm doing like the sprinkler or something. I think I am. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, what is this? What okay. I think this dance is cute. I say as I'm just making fun of it. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I'm just gonna address this really quickly before I start. I am currently sick. Just starting off the new year right, guys. I'm very sick and I am very stuffed up, so if I sound a little like congested, it's because I'm sick currently as I'm filming this. But I really wanted to make sure I get a video out today, and I really wanted to do a New Year's video. So, as you can tell by the giant floating sign that says 2026 in the background, we are going to be talking about the new year and also what came in Royale High in 2025, all the updates going, reflecting back on everything that happened in 2025. And we are going to talk about my hopes for Royale High in 2026. Because I don't see a better way to start off the new year than basically putting all your hopes and dreams into this video game on Roblox. But we're going to do that. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the video. If I can get through it, because I need to blow my nose. Hold up. I think we're good. Okay. So, just really quickly, I'm just kind of doing this based off my memory. I didn't really go back through and find everything that came out in 2026. So, if I miss anything, tell me in the comments. But, I think I got everything, but let's get started. So, I remember in the beginning of 2025, there was just not a lot of hope for Royal High. We had the first campus, what do you call it? The first Campus 4 version that came out, and Royal High just was not updating, and toy items were just starting to roll out more. And I remember people just were not really happy with Royal High and were just kind of giving up on the game and calling and saying it's its downfall. And I was like really still enjoying the game, and I still wanted to play the game because I really, really love this game. I have a lot of attachments to this game. This game got me through a lot of stuff by being like creative and just giving me a place to do what I want to do and not really feel judged. Because as much as people say the Royal High community is very toxic, a lot of people in the Royal High community are actually so incredibly kind. If you honestly just go in and talk to people, like everybody is really kind. Of course, there's a few bad apples. Every big community has one, but honestly, I do think that the majority of the Royal High community is actually really kind people. And I'm just really upset that those bad apples are just like out there that are just ruining. It's like good community vibes, because I go into Royal High and it's so positive. So I really love this game, and so I kept with it. But then the new toy sets came out. So we had the Mermia set, the watercolor set, the like one that came with the water fairy locker that came out, and the what do you call it? What is it? Oh yeah, the cheerleading set, the Queen Bee set. So those sets came out, and that was really, really awesome. And I really, really loved Mermia set. I had the doll at the time, so I got that set, and I just love Mermia so much. And so I honestly remember really, really enjoying that update. And I remember a lot of people complaining that it was a toy set. Of course, it's behind a paywall, and yes, I understand that like frustration, but like at the same time, they did promise us that they would give us these toy code items, so they do have to follow up on their promise. And sorry, hold up. And that just comes with them making these items. So as much as you guys are gonna be really upset that they do it, they still have to make these items. They were promised it when you bought these items with real money. So they're gonna make these items. I just remember being really excited that that stuff came out, and at least we had something to like get and trade for if you didn't have what the toy items. So I would just remember being really excited about that. And then let's get into the next thing. So I think the next, oh yeah, also sorry, really quick, also they came out with the harmonic hearts halo, and that is like the highest tier halo, and it's so incredibly pretty. Like the halos this year were amazing. Just getting that out of the way. So I remember, I think that the next update was the Fallen Fae set, and I just remember the first time everybody was so shocked that they came out with the Fallen Fae set. Also, I think at the time the next campus came out, which is my favorite campus they did. I'm so upset that they got rid of that campus, I'll be honest. That's the one thing I'm like, oh, I love that campus. Like, I understand the new campus is here to reduce lag, but that campus was honestly amazing. I love that they had like the Ice Fairy coffee shop and the library. It was just honestly the best campus. I'm so upset that they got rid of it. But I remember that campus and I loved it, and that campus came out, but also the Fallen Face that came out somewhat near that time. So I remember a lot of people were actually really happy with the updates at this point because the new campus came out. It was really cool. It was really pretty. Everybody loved that campus. And not a toy set came out, and the Fallen Face set came out, which cost diamonds. And I remember when like we got it, I was really excited for that update. I remember I was so excited when that set came out. It was so incredibly pretty. I still love this set to this day. Like those wings are incredibly gorgeous. Like, oh my goodness, like that, it was like honestly one of the best sets that came out in Royale High, honestly, in my opinion, because I just love a good fantasy set, and it was definitely giving me kind of like Maleficent. And that one fairy from Ever After High, it kind of gave me like those kind of like feelings when I looked at that set. But it was absolutely one of my favorite sets, so that was definitely one of my favorite updates. And then the summer came out, and during the summer, I think this is when the next update came out. I think. Tell me if I'm wrong, because I'll be honest, 2025 was a really, really weird year for me, and I'll get into that a little later. But I remember that we actually didn't really get a lot in the summer, and I think people were like kind of upset about that, and were like, why didn't we really get a lot in the summer? And then they were promised us this really big summer update, and I remember the whole summer us just not getting an update really. And then I think, and then we got the new campus. And honestly, I just remember people not being that happy about it because it was smaller. They really liked the previous campus. I was one of them. I was like, okay, this campus is pretty, I guess, but it just feels really crammed. And I still feel that way. Like, the thing I like about the campus is it's pretty easy to do questing because everything's really small and it's pretty quick. But I definitely think I preferred the previous campus. I just thought it was the prettiest campus. I kind of think the best part of this campus is I love the beach and how big the water area is. It set up a perfect example for the mermaids, and I think that might be a reason why they redid the campus was to make room for the mermaid update. But I really like the old campus, and I think the best way that they could have done it is maybe get rid of like the field or put it to the side and create an ocean space behind the old campus. But I just remember the campus coming out and not a lot of people loving it, and I was kind of one of those people. Like I just really liked the old campus, and this one just kind of didn't really feel like Royal High to me because what I liked about the previous campus is the incorporation of all like the elements, like having the Ice Fairy coffee shop and having like a dark and light themed library, and like all these like little cute details to symbolize like your element and like your groups and stuff like that. So I was like, I kind of miss that because I really love the incorporation of the elements, like you being able to get chess with your elements and stuff like that. So I just remember when that campus came out, I was really disappointed. Um, but just like I think like about a month later, I think it came out in the summer. I don't remember, but basically, I just remembered them releasing the Mermaid update, and oh my goodness, I was so excited. I kind of didn't believe it at the time. I was like, are we actually gonna do mermaids? Like, I was always really excited for mermaids because I love mermaids. The mermaids are my favorite mythological creature. And I absolutely love mermaids. So I was so excited. This was an update I was so anticipating. And honestly, they did it so well. Like, you were able to get like 6 free mermaid tails by just having the elements, which is incredible. And you can buy them from the mermaid shop, and you can get other things from the mermaid shop. Like, honestly, this was honestly like probably one of my favorite Royal High updates they ever did. I love the quest. I love that you can name fish, and that was so incredibly cute. And so I'm so happy that they came out with that update. And honestly, I think it saved like Royal High to me. Like I think that was the start of Royal High really coming like back more. Like I honestly never really think it was dead like other people said. I do think people still enjoy playing the game, but it definitely had a lot more bigger audience once those updates came in and really helped Royal High's numbers. So I definitely really enjoyed that update. And then I think after that, it honestly just got way better. Like the Evening Fall update was incredible. I loved all the items in it. I loved the new candy items. I love the new way you could candy farm. Wickerly Cliffs came back, which I was so excited for. I love like all the new additions this year to like candy farming. I'm trying to remember. I thought there was a new way to candy farm. Was there? I actually don't remember, but I love that they brought Wickery Cliffs back, and I love that they did all that stuff because it was so fun. I honestly really enjoyed Evening Fall this year. It was a blast, and I'm just so happy that they brought back so much stuff. Like they brought back the Fallen Leaves Festival, which I absolutely love. I see it as more of a fall realm than a Halloween realm. And then they brought back Wickerly Cliffs, which honestly was so nostalgic, and I so enjoyed farming in Wickerly Cliffs again. I tried to soak in as much time as I could in those realms. And I really like ghost hunting. That was so fun. And it just like the addition of the mermaid, new mermaid items in the mermaid shop, and also just like the new candy items. Like it was honestly incredible. So definitely really like that. I think the one thing that I did what kind of wish they added was a new diamond set that was evening fall, but I kind of understand why they didn't add a new diamond set. I'm not like that upset about it, but I think that would have been a really cool addition. And then after that, we have the current update. And oh my goodness, guys, this update for like Glitterfrost has been like the biggest update they ever had. Like, it's just incredible. Like, they added like two diamond sets. Like, hello? The treasure hunt thing was so fun. I actually personally enjoy that more than the advent calendar, just because I don't have to gift to people, because it was just really hard because I don't really have a lot of Royal High friends that would like gift me gifts, and it was just gonna be super hard to like try to find people to gift gifts just for me personally, and I didn't really have the time in December to do that. So I'm actually really glad that the treasure hunting happened, because I could just go in, look where the treasure hunt was, and then go and get it real quick, and I didn't have to like ask people to like send me gifts and doing all that. So I personally really like that. I honestly liked it more than the Advent calendar. I'm sorry. Sorry if that's an unpopular opinion. I just personally did. So that was honestly so fun. I really like the Avrilla and Chrome sets this year. I honestly like them. I am not the biggest fan of Avrilla, so I'm really excited that they brought those out, because those are honestly so pretty. I'm currently wearing Chrome's bodice right now. So like I'm just so happy that they finished up the toy items for the dolls. Okay. Also, I just want to talk about just like the New Year's update and the ballroom. I forgot about the ballroom. Honestly, I don't really use the ballroom. I really like that they added the feature that you can enable and disable the lights, because I do get kind of like sensitive. I don't really like to like have like flashing lights in my eyes very often, so I really appreciate them having that. So I really, really like that, and the ballroom is so fun. I love that you can role play. I love that you could like be a butler and like give people food and stuff. And I love that we have like a permanent party realm. It's gonna be so amazing for the new year. And I love like the new set that came with it. Like I love the all year on year set that they brought out. It's so cute. And I honestly am really, really liking the New Year's update so far. I definitely think I'm gonna try to celebrate and for tomorrow for the new year. I don't really have a lot of plans for the new year right now. Honestly, just get better. But I definitely really, really like the update so far. I love that they added a new year accessory, and I also like the little light sticks. I think that is really fun. So honestly, that is just amazing. And my full review of this year has been incredible for Royal High. I've had so much fun with all the updates. I definitely think they made a comeback this year. This has been honestly probably the best year of Royal High I've it's like seen since maybe like 2021 or 2020, because those are really good years. But honestly, this probably was the best Royal High year I've had when I was playing this game. Like this honestly has been an incredible year. And I am so incredibly excited for what's going to come in 2026. And honestly, what I'm personally hoping for in 2026 is for them to release the last little bit of the toy items that they still need to release. I'm hoping for more cool sets. I'm hoping for an Everfriend set this year. I think that is just gonna be really, really cool if we can get an Everfriend set. I'm honestly hoping for some really cool Halos. I would love some new Halos this year, and I would love some more cool big updates for the seasons. I would love a big Everfriend update, because I feel like we're lacking. I would love a good flowering season update, and I would love a good Tidal Glow update. I am honestly just hoping for just like a really good Royal High year. I'm hoping for some really pretty items, of course. And I honestly just hope that they continue on the streak of them doing really good updates, because I've been having so much fun with these updates this year. So hopefully they do all that stuff. I'm really hoping, but honestly, I think if they can do anything, it's going to be really exciting. And honestly, for me personally, Starting my channel was honestly really, really fun. I have really enjoyed making videos, and I honestly hope that we can grow in the new year and maybe make a little bit bigger community. I would love to make some really cool videos. I would love to just improve my editing and make more entertaining videos. I would love to just like kind of like be more comfortable on camera and show my personality a little more, because even though I do really try to like show my personality on camera, I definitely think that there are moments where I kind of hold back. So I would love to just like kind of show more of myself and be more comfortable on camera. So that is definitely something I really hope for this year, and I would love to hit 100 subscribers. As I'm filming this, I think I'm at 88, so I'm really close. So I'm hoping to hit 100, maybe a little more. That would be amazing. But honestly, I've really enjoyed how much growth I've had these past few months on my channel, and I'm hoping for a really good 2026 year. And honestly, in personal life, I'm honestly hoping 2026 is a better year. It is gonna be a really big year for me. I have some really big steps in my life for 2026. I'm gonna be going to school. I'm gonna be moving out of where I am right now. And I'm honestly just hoping that 2026 is a better year, because I'll be honest, 2025 has not been a good year for me in my personal life. I had a really upsetting experience. I had a really big finish. I'm not gonna say specifics, and I basically just had like I've had some really hard like family issues. So I am honestly just hoping that 2026 is going to be a better year for my family and just a better year in general, because definitely I think my family needs a good year, and I honestly think I need a better year. So I'm honestly just hoping that 2026 will be a better year for me in my personal life, that like I just hope that it's just is not as difficult mostly. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching me just yap about like updates and reflecting on the year. I don't like I honestly think this wasn't probably a really entertaining video, but I just really wanted to come on here and talk about the year and kind of just reflect. So thank you guys so much for listening and watching this video. I know it probably wasn't a fun one. I will have a better video up once I get better and I planned out more, but I will be having really exciting videos coming out this week. Honestly, I think the next video I'm gonna release is maybe around Friday, because I definitely want to make sure I get better. But I will have other better videos coming out that is not me just like being sick and yapping about the year. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the new year. Thank you guys so much for watching, and bye!